Guns N' Roses are one of those giant rock bands whose name you hear all the time. However, if I'm being honest with you, I don't really know their music. I know that one track of theirs, Welcome to the Jungle, something fun and games, I'm not even sure what he says there. And I know that they've got a track where like their guitar solo turns to black and white. I think I've seen somewhat of a music video, I've heard Bill Burr reference it before. That actually might be this song. But really what I know Guns N' Roses from is their feud with Nirvana, and having explored Nirvana's music on this channel and becoming a fan of theirs, understanding how Kurt was making music that was kind of the opposite of what Guns N' Roses were doing at the time. So I think it would be pretty cool to check out their music, and I'll go in there with an open mind, not as a Nirvana fan trying to hate it, just to check out what it is, because it was a hugely successful band at its time and it must have something to it. And this is from their very debut album called Appetite for Destruction, and it's thought of as being one of their better albums. So let's check this track out. Hope you guys enjoy. Here we go. This is Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. If you do end up enjoying the video, hit me with a like, maybe share it with a friend, or if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and join our awesome community. Here we go. Very cool guitar tone. Sounds very hopeful. That's a bass line added, right? I love the way they balance each other out. Interesting voice. Great drum work, man. Very crisp. Okay, couple things kind of stand out to me. I think the best parts of this song so far that struck me is the drums and the guitar playing. The drums are really crisp. I like how they're so almost like mathematically perfect. You know, they're like if a hip hop producer heard these drums, I think he would find a lot to sample from them just because of the way they sound. They're very crisp, very clean. Also, I really like the guitar playing. It's quite hopeful. In general, I think the song is kind of simplistic. I'd say especially in the lyrical department. It's kind of basic in a sense. It's telling a story, I think, about his mother or something like that, about looking into someone's eyes, a girl's eyes, and kind of seeing his childhood and stuff. That's what I've kind of taken away. I don't think it's necessarily romantic. Like he stared too long, I'd probably break down and cry. Very interesting. It's like a reminiscent track almost. Sounds kind of like Aerosmith. See again, the drums are alive. Turn it up. turned kind of sad almost. Like the guitar's crying. Woo. I like this. Woo.
Where do we go now? Where do we go?
I love those scratches, man.
Where do we go? Where do we
Almost sounds hip hop like.
Where do we go now? Where do we go?
Same single.
Where do we go now? Where do we go now?
Woo. Guitars, man. Okay. They kind of won me over by the end. Okay, I've kind of a couple things to say, okay? It started off kind of cheesy, man. I'll say about the singer, I don't like his voice, man. I really don't like his voice. His voice reminds me of the lead singer of Rush's voice, but worse. Like, that dude's voice grew on me, and eventually I kind of liked it. It was very interesting and different. This guy's voice sounds kind of whiny. I'm not a fan of it. And what surprised me most was at the end of it, this outro here, if I highlight it for you guys, I was like, wait, is that the same singer? That Where Do We Go Now? He changed his register into something more deeper and less whiny. I was like, wow, he's a good singer. Why doesn't he sing like this normally? And then he doubled it up with the whinier register, and it worked really, really well. I just wish he sung more like that. And then lyrically, I don't know who's the lyricist. You know, it's cool. It's like kind of pop rock, I'd say, kind of lyrically. And it's interesting I brought up Nirvana because I now kind of understand why this Nirvana existed in the opposite spectrum of this music. This is what was being played, I guess, on the radio constantly. And it sounds so different to Nirvana. Nirvana sounds raw and real and from the gutter. Almost like hip-hop's impact in popular culture as well, especially when it first started. You think of Public Enemy and NWA and Run DMC. It's all very like raw. It feels like it's from the streets. And at the same time, rock was going through a similar thing, it sounds like, because you had all this like pop kind of music. Not to put this down too much, I liked the song. By the end of it especially, the best parts of it, I think, are the musical elements. That's the guitar playing. I think that guy's name is Slash, is the dude who wears those hats. And then the drummer's fantastic too. And it's like when the singing stopped and he went into the guitar solo, that's when the track really came alive for me. So big props to the guitar player and the drummer. And there must be a bass guy in there as well, because I heard a bass in the beginning. So all of those guys I'll give credit to. Made a fun song. But again, the singers doesn't do it for me. I think that's Axl Rose. Lyrically kind of weak a little bit. All in all, pretty fun track to listen to. I'll give it a thumbs up.